What's up, VR enthusiasts? This is Danny with VR Punch. The end of 2021 is approaching fast, so today I'm making a list of top 5 free PC virtual reality games of 2021. There are a lot of awesome free VR experiences, but in this video we will be focusing on full free VR games that came out in 2021. All the games are available on the Steam platform and the links will be in the description below. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to get updates on my content. This helps me and the channel a lot, so without further ado, let's begin.
Number 5.
Surgical Robot Simulator. Ever wanted to be a surgeon? In this game, or should I say tool sim, you are a surgeon operating a surgical robot. You must complete the challenges and training parts in order to open new levels. The graphics and the organs look and act realistic, and when you cut and prepare organs, it feels sometimes even too real. The controls are janky, but when you get used to them, it's fun time. There are lots of levels and challenges that you can replay and try different approaches. After a bit of polish and better translation, this could be a paid product for sure.
Number 4.
Hover the Edge. This one is for the VR veterans because it will get you motion sick quickly. You play as an extractor which goes back in time, armed with a hoverboard to recover an old artifact before it gets destroyed. Hover the Edge is a weird one. It's weird because it's hard, yet it's addicting. You always want to try again and again to see how much further you can get this time. The graphics and sound are basic, but once you get used to the controls, the game becomes fun and addictive. This game is a must try.
Number 3.
SCP Labrat. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through in order to record this terrifying game. SCP Labrat is a VR recreation of the original game SCP Containment Breach. You get an immersive, terrifying horror game, and the developer added multiplayer. Labrat is still buggy, but the amount of content in here is well worth it. Labrat is scary, and virtual reality amplifies it. Try it if you dare.
Number 2.
Deadly Daycare. In Deadly Daycare, the player is working as a nanny in a daycare for monsters. This includes to bathe, feed, and entertain them. Heard of Tamagotchi? In return, you won't die. Also, because they are monsters from another dimension, they may ask to perform dark rituals that bring them cute stuffed toys. The gameplay is fun and VR beginners friendly. I love the art style, the music is great, and there's concept art scattered all around the game. You can see the developers put a lot of love into this. The only reason Deadly Daycare is not in the top of the list is that it's short and there is no replayability. After you played both monsters, there is no reason to play it again, but the whole package, even though it's small, it's good. And now to the number 1 free VR game of 2021. Super Raft Boat VR. Super Raft Boat is a roguelite FPS where the player is tasked to build and defend his raft from sharks, pirates, birds, and other enemies while collecting power-ups and upgrades, killing bosses. It has great artwork, superb gameplay with lots of replayability and progression, different weapons. In general, everything just checks all the right boxes. I'm still surprised this is a free game. I full-heartedly recommend Super Raft Boat. In my opinion, this is the best free virtual reality game of 2021. If you enjoyed this top 5 list, please don't forget to like the video and consider subscribing to get updates about my content. I wish you all a great new year. This was Danny with VR Punch. See you next year.